Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Wort, where we judge books by their covers. I am one of your judges, J.A. Bryden, author of Ancora, Letters from the Emu War, and the Wedding Night trilogy. With me, as always, because there can't just be one judge. We've got to have two judge. It's Neil. How are we, Neil?
I'm doing all right. I love the fact that you have your nice long. Here is my name and my list of accolades. Here's Neil.
Well, you could,
He's a guy. He does things.
you could always go husband of Rebecca Castle, and then list all her books, and just.
To be fair, I did contribute with the editing for the latest ones.
Well, there you go. The Broken
There you
Cabinet. Check
go.
it out.
But we are not here to discuss the Broken Cabin today.
And we're not here to judge our own books. What we are here to do is judge a book in a genre that is typically not my genre, but we're going to judge it anyway because who knows? The premise might pull me in. I may be a sucker for this kind of book. We're going to talk about The Clatter Man, by Janelle Schiecke. Forgive me if I'm getting that wrong, Janelle. We follow each other on X, but I probably can't. I'm Australian. Forgive me. Let's just leave it at that. All right. Let me hit the
Forgive me
shit.
for my nationality.
Forgive me for my nationality. We are but simple convicts. Um, all right. The Clatter Man in three, two, one. Do you think this is a rom-com, Neil?
I'm not sure. I think maybe not.
It could start like one because a
I
lot.
think I mean, it might be the color palette of black, white, and red.
Mhm.
It might be the rather sharp look and faded looking font.
Mhm.
It might be the great big hook dripping with blood, but something here is not screaming rom com.
Yeah. That's good because this is clearly a horror. Um, and I so honestly think it's a brilliant cover, like the way that it's almost like the blood is dripping onto the clatter, shall we say. Um, it's just an incredible design. It screams horror. Like you know what you're in for just by looking at it.
It does. This looks like the it would be at home in the horror section of good old Blockbuster Video.
Yeah, classic. Shall we take a look at the blurb?
The blurb.
The blurb, the hardest thing that authors find to write. Let's see if they do a good job. Should I do like an epic, you know, like that trailer voice? Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just it's the summer before senior year of college in the let me start that again. It's the summer before senior year of college in the early 90s, and Abby's boyfriend has just booked a weekend away with friends at a rustic lakeside cabin. Located in North Pennsylvania, the dwelling is tucked away and boasts a breathtaking view. This sounds almost like my town, so I'm freaked out already. Janelle, you're freaking me out. I'm never going bushwalking again, and I live in Australia. Um, as drinks are flowing on a moonlit evening, paranormal stories begin to be told. And when talk of the Clatter Man comes up, his grisly tale draws attention. He's an urban legend with a grim lore, notorious for the ways his victims are slain. Tensions rise when these friends realize their dark curiosity about the Clatter Man may have gone too far, and what began as a relaxing getaway turns into a battle for survival. Got some hardcore, maybe Bloody Mary vibes, or the Beetlejuice. You know, if you talk about him too much, you'll
Candyman.
yeah, that too.
And he had a hook for a hand.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
This definitely gives me those uh 90s early 2000s horror
yeah.
urban legend type stories.
Now, I will
Yeah.
say because I I rarely watch horror. I rarely read horror. I rarely like horror. It's not my genre. But it's like when something is well written or well premised like this is actually making me want to peek inside. You know when like someone's under your bed and you have to check. Like that's the vibe I'm getting from this because it sounds very intriguing. I'm already intrigued. She hasn't spoiled too many things in the blurb, but she's created just enough interest for me to actually want to peek inside. So would I read this? Probably. I probably started if depending how bad freaky it is, I may have to stop, and that says nothing about her as an author. It says something about me as a scared little man.
Well, I'm not normally a horror reader. It's been a bit hit and miss with me over the years.
Hmm.
But I have just started one, and I'm trying to get a bit more into the horror stories. So especially based on this cover alone, I would read this,
Yeah.
and I probably will add it to my rapidly expanding TBR list.
Yeah. I think it'll sit on my TBR list and it'll be one of those I have to be in the mood for it. It has to be daytime. Um kind of things.
Oh,
But I'll tell you what I will do is Ryan loves horror. Right, Ryan, my co-host on the big episodes who do we do the interviews with, he would love this sort of thing. So if I don't read it, he definitely will. Another great book, another great cover. If you guys have books that you want to be judged, books that you think are just incredible, stand out, that sell the book well, um, drop in the comments below or send it to the true and the fictional at gmail.com. And until next time, read those TBRs.